Hello everybody, hello, I hope you guys are having a fantastic day today. My day has been very busy, and also kind of not at the same time. I don't know, it's one of those weird days that's sort of in the middle of things. I went out to lunch, that was about the most I got done today. But yes, hello everybody, hello Chris, how you doing? How you doing? We are back, we're back looking at the ARG. It's been a very long time. I actually don't even remember how long it's been. How long has it even been? Now that I'm thinking about it. Let me look really quick. Hang on a sec, hang on. It's been, okay, a month. Probably a little bit over a month, because they don't go like, it's been a month and like a couple of weeks or whatever. But it has been at least a month. Yeah, okay, a little bit over a month at this point. So, we have a lot to cover. We have a lot of things that have been updated, as you could probably guess a little bit by the title. No idea, have you done it since CCU? I have not. I kept telling myself I was going to, and I kept posting, and then different things would happen in between, like, me saying it and actually running the stream. Like, for instance, yesterday was gonna be the day that I did this stream, right? It was gonna be a whole thing, I was gonna do it, and I was like, alright, I'm just gonna get a little nap in, I'm gonna get a little itty-bitty nap in before, you know, it'll be fine. Nap will sustain me. I slept until like 9 p.m. my time, and then I had to go to work, and I felt so bad, because afterwards I learned that it was Isaac's birthday today, and I was like, no, I'm not gonna, I can't cancel the stream on his birthday. So that's why we're doing it today. 1 month, 1 week, and 3 days. Okay, I see. Oh, so Isaac, happy birthday! Happy birthday! I hope that your birthday's been very good today. I know you mentioned you got cake earlier, but I hope you got a lot of good presents and stuff. I saw on Twitter, which I literally just retweeted before, actually, like, going live and actually speaking on here. I saw you got some art. You got, definitely check out some of the art. I'll show it off on the stream before I get too deep into things. It's still my birthday, you have time? Alright, sick. Alright. We're getting there. We're getting there. Yeah, no, I was recounting the story about how yesterday I thought it was your birthday and I was sad about missing it, but it's okay. We're here right now. I don't know how much I got cried when I got sent the message. Aww. Well, you know, I'm glad that, like, okay, I'm not glad that you cried, per se. I mean, a happy cry is good, but you know what I mean. Still, I'm glad that, it touched you. I wish I'd known they were doing that. That was so cute of everyone. 32 minutes to find all the lore. 31 minutes now. And probably more, because I'm a yapper, and I'm also a little bit tired. Like, I slept for a really long time yesterday, and in between waking up yesterday and today, I've slept maybe 2 hours. So, you know, it's fine. It's fine. We're gonna roll through it. I might be a little bit, like, pausey at points, but we're still gonna go through as much as possible because it's been a while, and I really do want to keep looking through the website. Got the false keeper to sign the image. Oh my god. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, no, I'm just looking at it right now. Yeah, it's so cute. It's so cute. Okay, alright. So it's all gravy? Yeah, you know, fair enough, fair enough. Alright, so, before my brain can start, like, buffering every single time I say a word, we're gonna go through and just chalk. Yes, chalk. I'm already doing so well. We're gonna talk a little bit about, kind of what we learned last time, because, again, it's been a while, and, like, I can't remember what my notes had. It's been a while. I haven't really looked at them since the last time that I did stuff. I was like, yeah, you know what, I'll do this afterwards, and then I kept doing the thing where I got busy, and where I kept having to cancel things, and I was like, man, you know what, don't worry, it'll be next time. And then it was never next time. You know, we got there. We're gonna get there eventually, though. At the very least, we'll see what I remember today, and I'll go through and fix some of my notes in the future, especially after we look through the website again. So I'm gonna switch over to a different playlist, so it's not just ooh, voice crack. Hello. We're gonna switch over to my silly little, well, not my silly little, the silly little Undertale playlist, which is not wanting to show up. Oh, thank you for showing my recent searches, though. Alright, Isaac, I'm gonna ask you before I switch. What are you feeling in the mood for today? Undertale or Deltarune music? I will let you decide. Let you decide because it's your birthday. In the meantime, I'll start yapping about what I remember, because it's been a while, my memory's gonna be fuzzy, there's probably gonna be some things that I get wrong, so keep that in mind. Like I said, I'll be going back through some of my old VODs at some point and being like, okay, this detail was this detail was wrong, this detail was sort of skewed, blah blah blah, but we'll figure that out eventually. So, for the meantime, here's what I remembered from the last time. So the very last time that we looked at the website, we finally got to, like, I guess the second layer of things, which was actually looking at the YouTube channel for the ARG. We got a game at one point that we're trying to find a name for. Deltarune, I've been listening to Miku music a lot. So Deltarune, you know, fair enough, fair enough. Yeah, we'll do chapter 1, and then once we start hearing it loop to the beginning of chapter 1, we'll go over to chapter 2. We'll just bounce back and forth, depending on how long this goes. I really have no idea how long I'm going to be streaming this today. We'll see. We'll see if by, like, 2 hours in, I'm just like a zombie, like, going through the website, like, half alive. Alright, let's play the Deltarune music. Let's see. Yeah, okay, that's a good enough volume for now. Yeah, so what I remember from last time is that we got the second layer with the ARG. We got the game, which we were still looking for the information for. And I feel like there was something else we were looking for, like, specifically on the second layer, but it might have been that might have been the last couple of things that we found out. We were told to look at that later. As for the website as a whole, we know that the CCU is, specifically the website, is essentially the entirety of this company called Shame. Shame is a... what's the word I'm looking for? Brain has decided no to whatever the statement was right there. Alright, I'm actually gonna look at the website as I talk, because my brain's like, oh, I don't remember. Oh my god, for the record, I purposely didn't look at the website before I, like, got my stuff set up today. I personally made a new window and shoved all my other tabs that I had open, other than the ones that I've had open since the last time we did the ARG hunt stuff. Like, I've had this stuff still on lockdown since the last time we did anything. So, like, I haven't reloaded the tabs, I haven't looked back at them, because I was like, alright, I'm gonna not surprise, like, I'm not gonna ruin the surprise. I've already ruined the surprise for the, like, loading page for me. Yeah, don't worry, I will. I was gonna just yap for a little bit, but you know what, actually, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and switch it, which I probably should have already set that up, but I did not today. So, we're going to set that up really quickly. Let me minimize my other, like, list of tabs. I have so many tabs open, it's not funny. Alright, let's see, we just want screen? Screen, I think it is. Alright, and then we want to change it to the website, right? You doing this right? Yeah, there we go. It's a little bit off center. Give me just a second as I fix that. You guys can't see it because it's not that noticeable, at least right now. Okay, that's pretty close. There's like a little bit of hanging at the bottom. Yeah, that's about it. So, I'll yap a little bit about what I remembered, and then we'll go through the rest of things in just a second. Obviously, this full homepage has changed. OMG, the tabs, it hurts. Listen, this is all the ones I had from last time. This is just different pages I didn't want to close, because I was like, alright, I'm gonna have to remember how to get to these pages at some point. But this isn't even the most tabs I have open on one window, right? The other window I have with all of my, like, internet tabs is so much worse. This is 31, by the way. This one's 31. The other one is... let's see. Hang on a second. It's not gonna... Let's see, it's not gonna switch over to it, right? Didn't switch over to the other one? Okay, cool. I was so worried it was gonna switch over to the other one. Oh, but it isn't actually letting me pick that one. Huh, so I can't see how many tabs that one has open. Well, shoot. I don't know, everyone. Actually, no, the shame one does have a little bit more tabs. Just by a couple. But yeah, no, I'm notoriously bad with having too many tabs open. On my phone, yeah, I've reached the max amount of tabs. I didn't realize it was the max amount of tabs you could have. There is, in fact, a max amount of tabs that you can have. Alright. I've been yapping about way too much other than the thing I told myself I was going to yap about. Okay, so we're going to finally talk about what I remember. So, Shame Inc. obviously is the company that is behind this, like, whole website and the ARG we're trying to solve. They are, let's see. Also, hi, David. Oh, hello. Oh, I'm not... My brain's just looking at the little changes on the front page, and my brain's just like, no, don't give this. Don't give the explanation. You have to go talk about it. I'm like, no, I want to talk about what I remember. Okay, alright. I have that effect on people. Fair enough. Yeah, okay, so Shame is the company that we're solving the ARG for. There's 4 divisions. Well, there's 3 divisions, but they're working on a 4th one that's on the moon. The main one that we know about is the desert one, which has been renamed, it looks like. Okay. Yeah, we have the desert one, which is the one that actually runs the CCU event. The Dreadwood page. I did something to the side that will make you happy. Ooh. You're tempting me so much. I'm just like, oh no. Oh no. Alright, we're gonna keep trying to make my brain go through the rest of what I remember. Okay, there's 4 divisions. The desert one is the one in charge of CCU. Dreadwood is actually the one that is, like, the musical is sort of based in. And I don't think we've gotten anything about the Atlantic one yet. That's the sort of things that we know. We have David, who is the CEO, which I don't know if that was actually said before. I think I've just assumed for the longest time he wasn't, and then was very surprised when he was, so I don't know if it always said that. But I am very glad that we actually get, like, oh, we have the founders? No. Okay. I'm gonna stop. David. Okay, yeah, we have the managers of the different divisions now, too. Okay, alright. Alright. Okay. But, essentially, Shame works on, testing the... what's the word I'm looking for? Yeah, you're probably... Knowing me, I'm probably gonna be going, cursing David for anything that goes wrong today, so don't worry. You're probably gonna hear a lot more about David. Let's see. Let me see if I can get to the page that will help me remember what some of the... Let's see, it wasn't CCU, it wasn't the Join Us. There was an information page about what they do. I don't know if it's just been... Oh, that's a clickable picture. No, stop it! Stop it! Yeah, I'm gonna be like, my like, urge to click on everything is going bananas right now. I hope you know this. Yep. Shame essentially goes to something called the Mindscape? Mindscape, yes, that's the word I was looking for. I was gonna go on to that one page that I saw before that sort of talked about how everything. But they go into the Mindscape, which is essentially this alternate dimension that can change based on different objects that are thrown in, first off. They basically have these, like, testers go in, which are college students that they basically intern in for just like $100 or something, or like £100, I think it was. They go in, do this, do the CCU thing, and most of the time don't come out. There was a really big event that happened that got a lot of people killed, and they don't really want to talk about it. They don't want to talk about anything bad that happened with it, and yeah, but there's also one other big thing they don't want to talk about, which is the False Keeper. Now, the False Keeper is this sort of black goopy thing that some of the like, office heads very clearly dislike, and some of them, like, don't want to say it exists at all. The Black Goopy thing, the False Keeper, from what I gathered, is this sort of entity that I'm guessing is trying to get into, like, the real world, the world of shame, and cause a lot of bad things to happen, essentially. And it also wants to use the... what was it that they were trying to stop? It was mentioned on here at one point, but I'll have to go back. There's a lot of my memory that is a little bit fuzzy because it's been a long time. Yeah, essentially, False Keeper, bad, no good. Probably homies with David because David is the source of all evil, honestly. And using the Mindscape essentially to brainwash people, and from what I kind of am just guessing at the moment, try to use them to get out. That's at least the thing that I got from the CCU event, is at the end of the CCU event itself, everyone who didn't, like, win got essentially brainwashed to try and stop the others from getting out. So that's just my guess, is that people are being brainwashed by the False Keeper for probably to get out, but it could be other purposes. Is there anything else? There's also the White Rose, which is something that's brought up a lot. There was this whole event that ruined the monarchy of of Dreadwood itself. There's a whole bunch of other stuff. You'll probably have to go back to my other, like, VODs where I explain things a lot better. But it's essentially the disjointed, like, timeline. Well, not really timeline. The disjointed memory of what I remember. I'm sure my memory's gonna get jogged as we go through this today, and I go back and, like, actually remember the stuff that I yapped about for, like, hours and hours at one point. What Maraki? I don't know if that's a genuine question and I messed up, or if that's a teehee. What are you talking about, you silly goose? That didn't happen, sort of thing. We're about to see, I suppose. If there's not a monarchy, it was like a kingdom or something. But, again, could be wrong. Or I could be getting gaslit. We'll see. Yeah. Now that I've yapped, like, really disjointedly about what I remember, and that wasn't very much, I'm gonna just jump into looking at the website. You'll never know. Teehee. Well, I might. Because it used to be mentioned on the front page, so we'll see. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna take a little sippy of my drink as well. I need the caffeine right now. Okay, so I'm just gonna go through every page I have open and see what links still work and what links don't work. And we're gonna talk about the ones that we're on along the way. So we've got, obviously the front website has changed completely. It looks like we're seeing the new, like, lobby, which is really cool. Actually, no, this is in the normal lobby as well, I believe, because I remember I hopped up there once, just because at the very end of the event, I was curious if I could get up there, because there was barrier blocks blocking everything else, and I was like, you know what, I gotta check. And so I hopped all the way up there, and I could actually get onto that platform and actually see. I didn't actually, like, process the fronts of the buildings. I think I only really looked at it from the back, because there wasn't really a vantage point from the front that I could look at and process, I guess. Or I just forgot to, and just thought it was weird towers, I think, is what I really thought it was. But yeah, this was in the normal lobby. This is the parkour. This is, like, the video game bits. So on the left, bottom left, there's Mario. Bottom right is... I don't know if that's just the Minecraft one, or if that's supposed to be another one. Let's see, I think that... There's Daryl, obviously. Daryl Beloved. There's Pac-Man. There's Wispy Woods, the Kirby one. There's the Sonic one. There's the, like, Minecraft-y one. I think that's, like, a question block in the background. I'm not sure. You have yapped enough? Well, gang, I guess it's time to end this stream. I'm sorry to inform you, I'm going to be yapping for a lot of time. The yaps continue, but the yaps that I am struggling to remember things, well, are probably also going to continue, but they won't be like 20 minutes straight. was supposed to be Terraria, but no one had... Oh, okay! Yeah, okay, I do remember that was mentioned to me, as I was hopping through it. Yeah, Terraria is kind of hard to just get... Because it has a very similar-ish aesthetic to Minecraft, in the fact that, like, I think a lot of the blocks have a lot of the same aesthetic to Minecraft. It just, in the sense of if you're trying to recreate it. Let's see, yeah, no, that is probably a very difficult thing to do. You probably would have to include one of the, like, iconic monsters from Terraria in order to make that, like, hit. But I don't actually play Terraria. Minecraft is called 3D Terraria. Yeah, that too. So, yeah, it's probably pretty difficult in order to make that hit properly. Yeah, but who knows? Maybe there'll be something in the future. Or maybe just put, like, a sign in the room saying Terraria, and that's it. That's the only thing that, like, shows what that room is. Just a sign. Yeah, I remember one of the rooms was also just Minecraft, wasn't it? Was it the bottom, like, not the very bottom right, but the, like, second to bottom on the right? Because I know there was just a room that was just Minecraft as well. Okay, let me not focus on that while we... No parkour, just the sign. Yeah, there's just a sign that says Terraria, and then you just go to the next thing of the parkour. That's it. That would actually be kind of funny, though. It's like, alright, here's this really difficult level of the parkour, then just Terraria. There you go. Alright, let's see. Alright, we're gonna keep going. We're gonna keep looking. So let's see, let's see, welcome to Shame's official website. All of them have different color now. Oh, okay. I'm sure that won't come up in any way. Here you can find all the information you'd like to know about our little project, and then some. If you need help, click on Velvot. Here we'll guide you around the site and help you on your journey through Shame. Yeah, now I don't, I'm assuming, hang on a second. Okay, I know I wanted to go through this, like, sort of linear. I want to see what color... Oh, okay, they don't have the very specific color. Okay, they do have some of them. So, blue is the Dreadwood department. Orange is the testing department. Yellow is the development department. And then there is... other sub-departments, it looks like, which are gonna be in the, like, purple, and then whatever black might be. So that might be something to look out for as we keep going through the website, seeing, like, if there's a, I guess, what's the word I'm looking for? Something that seems like it might be out of place, like a department that we haven't seen on here. But okay, we're gonna keep going. We're gonna keep going. Okay. Do you still go to Julius Caesar? Oh, okay. You go to the guide. Oh, that's cool. You go to the guide now. Oh, hello, Pink38. How are you doing? Velvot just sent you a message. What do you mean Velvot just sent me a message? What do you mean Velvot sent me a message? Where did Velvot send me a message at? Oh. Okay, wait, hang on a second. I gotta add this onto my stream really quickly. Aw, that's cute. That's cute. I mean, it's a little like, the connotation is creepy, but it is cute. Hang on a second. Okay, we're gonna throw this on. Please don't mess up everything on my OBS. Okay, well, it's just massive, but that's okay. Sometimes pictures are just massive, and that's okay. Pictures of every size are welcome here. There we go! Look at that! Look at that! Hey, there's a little bunny in the corner. Aw, Velvot, you shouldn't have. You shouldn't have. You maybe shouldn't have. The watching part is a little creepy, I'm not gonna lie. I appreciate it, Velvot. You might need to work on your delivery of your fan art, but I do appreciate it. Yeah, it was literally Tyler Velbot sent you some fan art. Okay, so I'm probably looking too deep. Little buddy chum pal. Yeah, little buddy chum pal, amigo, friend, compadre Velbot. You might need to work on, like, it's very good fan art. You are gonna be an amazing artist. Don't be like an AI artist though. Even though you are AI. Okay, actually that's a question I guess to ponder another day. If it's AI art, but if it's made with an AI that could potentially be sentient, is that still AI art? I don't know. Anyway, we're gonna Should I shove you in the corner? I might shove you in the corner. I'll shove you in the corner. This is the Velbot fan art corner. Can I crop you actually? Hang on a second. I probably can, but that's probably way too much to do just for... Oh, wait. Yeah, okay, that's probably way too much to figure out right now. I was just gonna crop the top off, where it's just the picture. Yeah! Velbot! Oh, you shouldn't have. You shouldn't have. That was cute, though. Alright, we're gonna keep that in the corner. And I'll figure it out. Yeah, it's just looking at the website. And also the little chat and stuff. Aw, cutie. Velbot's a cutie pie. Alright, let's keep going though. Let's keep going. Because I am going to, I guess, not brain properly otherwise. Oh wait, I'm on the... Oh no, wait, it's about to... I'm sorry for the, like, showing the stream on my stream. Again, brain is not fully braining right now. But we are going to keep doing this. We're gonna get there. Cheese! Cheese! I don't know why we're saying cheese, but cheese. Hi, Grav. How you doing, Grav? Alright, let's, okay, we'll keep the guide for now. I'll make sure that's the same as the other guide, because I think I still have the guide up. Yeah, we'll keep you up. So let's keep looking around. Also, I don't think no was a word we could do before. So I might try to see if that is a word that we can plug in. We got the current events, which seems to be what used to be the White Rose Festival page. So we've got the... Let's see. Oh god, it keeps flicking by too fast. You know, I'm gonna see if I can... Can I grab the image? No, I can't. Okay. You're invited. Shames White Rose Festival, July 8th. Dreadwood Town, host Jake Blocks. I feel like I've heard that name before. Jake Blocks. Stewbrew. Okay, we're gonna talk about favorite cup of joe. Okay, is there like a coffee shop? Dreadwood Town Center, July 1st. Okay, alright. So there's a lot of Dreadwood events that are happening over in the website's, I guess, chronology? Is that the word I'm looking for? I don't know. We've also got a clickable link here. So I'm gonna wait just a second to do that. Because otherwise I'll just be clicking on all the links and getting distracted like I just got with Velbot. Host of After Hours. Oh, okay. That's why it was familiar. I was like, something about you rings a bell, but I don't know what. Yeah, no, that's definitely it, though. Yes, thank you, thank you. Okay, let's take another peek at things. So, who are we? Shaminx is a company currently spearheaded by David Allen. David. Again, with a little 5. There's a footnote somewhere, so I guess we'll be able to see where the footnotes take. It's kind of interesting they start with 5, though, right? Usually with these sorts of websites, you go like 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, you know. He, my little guy, I love him. Aww. I'll have to check out After Hours. I'm sure that I'm gonna be absolutely not knowing how to speak by the time that, I even think about looking at the After Hours thing, but I know that there was some stuff for the ARG in the After Hours stuff. Because I know you released part of it already, or did you release the whole thing yet? Yeah, let's see. Started his journey as the second employee ever hired by our founder, Gerald Huckleberry. and that has the one footnote. The first being his son, Tyler Huckleberry. Yeah, he worked beside Tyler as they transitioned the store from toys for boys to gadgets and gizmos. What, no toys for girls? No toys for the non-binaries? Man. Imagine being non-inclusive during Pride Month. David, of course, would be during Pride Month. That's all it's out, the Charlie Williams interview. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Yeah, I knew you had uploaded one thing for it, because I remember seeing the notification for it, and it was one of those things where I was like, I'll do it whenever I look at the website again. I'll do it, and then, yeah. Yeah, that might be a next time thing. Gosh dang it, David. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, David. David now works on keeping the divisions currently running in shape, as well as keeping the staff safe and mentally okay. Speaking of, Shame incorporated his 3 divisions: Dreadwood Central, the Dunes, and the Atlantic Atlas. That used to be the Desert Division. And I don't know if Dreadwood was also... I don't think it was Dreadwood Central. The Atlantic Atlas was, I think, just underwater. And the 4th division, I know, is the one that's on the moon. It's the one I know that's on the moon. Or at least in space, I think is what it was. But I think I took it as being on the moon. Let's see, all which have their own state-of-the-art facilities you can rent out if needed, availability dependent. Each division focuses on a different project that aims to help human life as we know it. Check out some details about these divisions below. You can find it. Also find out more about our beginnings in a wonderful documentary created by the lovely Lavender Maxwell. Alrighty. Let's see. Our divisions, Redwood Central, the Mind, Body, and Soul, are operations. The division was built in 1990 and was our first of many divisions. It was quite rushed when it was first rebuilt due to the ongoing conflict in the Revocare continent. Okay, so the continent has a name. It was used as a space for military encampments and ammunition plants in the time of fear, but that time is no longer. The names are their official names, not that everyone calls them that, though. Oh, okay. Gotcha. It's kind of cool to see their actual names, though. It's really neat. Also, ooh, that's Dreadwood. Oh, that looks so pretty. That looks so pretty. What the heck? That's so pretty. I know, right? Why bother saying Atlantic Atlas? You can just say Atlantic. Listen, you can simplify it even further, okay? You can simplify it even further. All you gotta do is say Fish Division. That's it. That's all you gotta say. And then people know exactly what you're talking about. Let's see. Okay. Let's keep going, though. We have since refurbished the building, even rebuilding it from the ground up in some places to create Dreadwood Central, a large building that's mostly underground and not a sight for sore eyes like the previous encampments that occupied the space. It's mostly used for its large amounts of greenhouses and direct connection to the Dreadwood's Manor Garden used for endangered plant life, which is perfect considering the project that Dreadwood Central is working on, which I believe is the White Rose. I'm glad you like the Fish Division. Let's see, Sandy Dunes is the explosive test. Yes, okay. So that's the lobby for CCU. Okay, let's actually go to the 2nd division. Actually, wait. Hang on a second. So that's the 3rd division. And that was the 1st one. Was the ocean the 2nd one? Or was there another one in the middle? I mean, I guess that would kind of make sense if there was another one, but I don't know what that would be. Alright, let's go over to, I guess go to the Atlantic one. We'll see if maybe it mentions that it's the, like, 1st, 2nd, 3rd, whatever. Yeah, so the Atlantic Atlas just keeps swimming, created in 2003. Oh, okay. So it has been, okay. So it used to be that Dreadwood was 1st, and then the Desert Division was 2nd. Now it's been changed to be 2015 and 2003, respectively. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, all right. So we'll go to the Desert Division next then. All right, no, we'll go Atlantic Atlas because that's now the 2nd one. So just keep swimming. Created in 2003, the Atlantic Division is interested in exploring the least explored, the ocean. Buddy, you don't want to explore the ocean. You don't want to explore the desert was always the latest. Oh, okay. Oh, I don't know. Again, it's been a while. I don't know why I assumed that the desert was the second one. Might not have been formatted that way. Yeah, maybe. Because I remember that it was a lot of times where it was mentioned, it was always like Dreadwood, the desert, and then the Atlantic. But I don't know. It could also just be me misremembering things and being like, oh, that's clearly gotta be the second one. That's gotta be the second one. Yeah, I don't know. Either way, we now know that the Atlantic is the second one. I feel like it maybe probably was mentioned, because I do remember 2003 being mentioned, though. Okay, let's just see. On the old home page, the order was Dreadwood Desert. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Dates were always the same. Yeah, okay. Yeah, no, that makes sense. I probably just remembered that, like, the order and not the dates, because I do remember 2003 and 2015, now that I'm, like, thinking about it. Probably in my head, I was thinking that they were switched because of how it was listed. But it's alright. Listen, they... Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, and this is a tangent that we'll get onto, so the last person that ran this website wasn't doing too hot by the end of thing. I'm pretty sure was dead by the end, right? So who did the new website? Who did a website update? Because I know it's not my boy Thomas. Unless it is my boy Thomas, in which case, Thomas, you did a fantastic job, Thomas. Thomas is like my favorite one, which I feel like is fitting for me. I always seem to like the characters that have something really horrible happen to them before I learn that they had something really horrible happen to them. It's like a very constant cycle of mine. You know, we're gonna figure out what happened to Thomas, though. I'm sure we're gonna figure out very nice things that happened to Thomas. He's just on a vacation. Hopefully not in the Mindscape. Okay, let's continue reading through the Atlantic Atlas. Let's see. Sailing forth into the uncharted territories, the Atlantic Atlas is here to study life under the seas, to discover better solutions to human problems, and to create a better tomorrow. Here at the Atlantic Atlas, we focus on life above and below water, plunge to the deepest depths, and the most isolated islands to discover new ideas. Most recent project focused on researching whether or not humans could live and thrive in our Earth's cold Arctic regions. They're also making progress in cleaning the ocean, helping marginalized island communities, and making the swamps swampier. As well as this, we currently have the biggest collection of aquatic life in our public aquarium. Oh, that's nice. Jack Dorsal. Okay. You're not slick, dorsal fin. I see what you've done there. Alright, let's see. Sandy Dunes, an explosive test. 3rd Division at Shame Incorporated. This division was created more as a necessity than wanting to explore the desert, but believe us, we still wanted to do that. It was created in 2015 in the Shining Gem Desert, that's 7, as a way to test things that aren't completely safe for the citizens of Dreadwood, such as lasers, sound experiments, explosions, and so on. Essentially, if it could harm a human, it would be tested in a safe and controlled environment. Here, our security and medical team are on hand at all times. No employee of Shame has knowingly harmed or caused death to a willing tester. Anyway. And the current manager is Michael! Michael! Love Michael. Michael's sick. I love Michael as a character. I love the fact that there's this dude that, when seeing, like, the goop monster, from what we knew as, like, one of the first times, he immediately started shooting at the thing. Love that. Love that for Michael. Okay, let's keep going. IFD, Identified Flying Division. Space! This division isn't public yet, as it is still currently in our assembly bay in the Sandy Dunes. However, once it is finished, we'll be soaring up to new heights and exploring the infinite unknown. This new division would make Dreadwood the first country to enter space. Division is destined to launch in 2021. Okay, so we know that the website is before 2021. Which tracks with the last time, because I think on one of these, it was updating in 2018, I think? It's when all of the, like, CCU events are taking place, and, like, all of the Mindscape exploration stuff is taking place, if I remember correctly. So it does track that it is launching in 2021. Because we are still in the past. Okay, so, let's see. Shame Incorporated was and still is a state-of-the-art developing, testing, and producing facility. Each division now consists of 3 main departments. Experimental, testing, and development, with discussion of a 4th area, which is probably the purple, I have to assume. Michael. Love Michael. Love Michael, and I'm sure nothing bad ever happens to Michael, just like nothing bad ever happens to Alexander, and nothing bad ever happens to Thomas. Especially nothing bad ever happens to Thomas. Yep, Let's see. Discussion of the 4th area. Our different sectors are here to breathe new life and revitalize the old and in our beautiful country. You can read more about each department below. Many sub-departments may exist which are specifically crafted for certain projects divisions. These are just the main ones. Okay, let's see. Experimental department. We love Michael, just not... Michael's great. Michael's great. I like him as a character. I like all of the characters as characters. Like, listen, just ignore the bit for a sec. Like, David is a fascinating character, right? I hate him. He's the worst, but he's a fascinating character. And I really enjoy seeing all the stuff that he's getting his grubby little hands in. Every character that I've seen so far on here is, like, super cool and really interestingly, like, written, just from, like, the little tidbits that we get from all of the things that, like, have gone on this website. It's really cool seeing how everything's coming together. Okay, let's go back to reading, though. So we got the we went a little bit into this earlier. So the experimental department uses technology and data developed by Shame Inc.'s other departments in order to perform experiments pertaining to life and devices. In this department, we ask the question, what if rules can be broken? The answer most of the time is yes, they can. For example, in the past, the experimental department discovered that plant life can be transferred into a chipset, creating a virtual pet that behaves and acts like a real plant without any coding necessary. How cool is that? Is it a virtual pet if it's a plant? I mean, I guess if you give it, like, water and stuff, I guess it could be considered a virtual thing. Would it still be considered a pet if it is a plant? I guess that's interesting to... David, unironically, is my favorite character bar from one you haven't met yet. Ooh. Ooh. I can't wait to meet this other character. Actually, there's one character I haven't said. I love all the, like, the little snippets I've gotten to see about the False Keeper. I think that's one of my favorite, like, characters. It's such an interesting concept to me. And I adore it. I also I adore your voice acting for that character, Isaac. It's really cool. And I know it, like, hurts your throat, because I know you've mentioned that before. But I definitely really enjoy that character as well. Okay, alright, let's keep reading. Yeah, still not sure if the pet is a plant, and if the plant is a pet. Well, I guess that's kind of beside the point. Okay, let's see. Testing. Unless it's like Audrey 2 from Little Shop of Horrors. Like, I was about to say Littlest Pet Shop of Horrors. That's definitely not. It's definitely not what that's called. I love opening the stream to lube on struggling to speak, thank goodness. Oh, Rose, you are gonna have so many moments to look back on where I'm struggling to speak. I am very tired. I'm very tired, very rambly, and very yappy. So we're getting the extent of all of my, like, horrible, terrible, not good speaking skills. Both Grav and Isaac have awesome False Keepers. I don't know if I've actually heard Grav as the False Keeper yet. Unless I have, and just didn't, like, notice it. Littlest Pet Shop of Horrors is my favorite Adult Swim show. That's fair enough. That's fair enough. Just like combine like the littlest pet shop, like little bobblehead looking doll things with Little Shop of Horrors with like the extraterrestrial plant. Oh, okay, he was in CCU 5. Oh, okay, I didn't notice. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, Grav did an excellent job. I did not notice the difference between the two. Man, shout out to Grav. Grav is also really cool. All of you guys are cool that worked on this. Okay, alright. I'm not gonna shower you guys with praise too much. Ignore that I was on my alt. Yeah, no, I figured from the Hollow Rose. Anyways, listening to Luban while working on stuff hours. You know, fair enough. Yeah, feel free to laugh at me for how many times that I struggle to say words, but by the way. It's going to happen a lot. Okay, let's keep going through, though. Testing department was created to test the limits of human capability. Here we design state-of-the-art testing challenges for our family. Welcome to the family. We have 12 different sections split evenly across our 2 divisions. Okay, so it's only testing in Dreadwood and the Desert Division. That's it. Let's see, 1 to 6 is more focused on biology as humans, while 7 to 12 is focused on puzzle solving and mental capacity. Our research is vital to our goal and survival as humans. Okay, so 1 through 6 has to be the Dreadwood Division, right? And then 7 through 12 has to be the Desert Division, because that makes sense for the CCU events. Yeah, thank goodness I can't wait to type every single mess up. You're not going to get any work done if you do that. You're not going to get any work done if you're typing every mess up, because it's going to be this entire stream. I'm so sorry to break this to you, Rose. Yeah, welcome to the family. Completely normal statements with no malice behind them whatsoever. Also, wait, did we loop back? I think we're just about to loop back. Okay, let's very quickly, before the song ends, let's see if we can finish reading Yes, the last department. The department at the very end. This one. Yeah, the development department, focusing mainly on devices and technology used in aiding the people of Dreadwood. And there's a little thing here, too, as well, like a little, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, notation? Yeah, I think that's the word I'm looking for. It's interesting how it's here and not the other ones, though. Let's see. Shame developed the drones that delivers all your shopping right to your door. Did you know the lighthouse in Dreadwood? Okay, now it's doing this for every single one. Can be changed. Ah, yes, can be changed colors. You see what I mean, Rose? You see what I mean? You're gonna be doing a lot of writing. Yeah, can change colors on different holidays thanks to the multicolored LED bulb the development department installed. When the right... I cannot say white rose in any, like, context, because my brain wants to put the R at the beginning. That's not how that works. When the White Rose Festival happens on July 8th, the color changes to white when it's not broken or under adverse weather conditions. Wow, so cool! Thank you, Rose. I appreciate you pointing that out. Alright, let's switch over to Deltarune Chapter 2. Pop! And we'll bounce back and forth between the two, like I said. And we have another thing that we can test again. I'm pretty sure broken was one of the words that we could pop in the top before. Okay, yes, and this is another one we can click. Which I think is one of the ones, just looking at the bottom, I think that's one of the ones that we already have. That was, like, from one of the old, like, pages on the website. Can't wait for the lore document to just be Chapter 1 Pendulum, the Swing. Yeah, all of my sentences in the document are going to be structured like that, fun fact. It's just going to have a picture of Yoda at the very beginning, like on the first page, and then just like a little caption saying good luck, and then all of them are going to have like Yoda grammar for the entirety of that document. But okay, alright, let's see if we can get through the last of this big paragraph. Okay, so our story. Shame exists today thanks to our founder, Gerald Huckleberry. Oh, okay, this is finally where everything started to make sense with, like, the captions. CCU Yoda ARG, yep. See, it's actually gonna be it's gonna start being called UCC, United Conundrum, but like with a comma in between United and the rest of it. Like I said, you know, it's very complicated. It's a very nuanced take on the very nuanced rebranding. Okay, all right. Let's read. Let's see if I can get through this. But this is where the like notations actually start to fit normally. We only get up to 4 though, and there was like 8 somewhere in here. Yeah, okay. So there's a paragraph we're missing, it looks like, somewhere. Because we're also missing anything about David, because David was 5, and we stop at 4 here. So I do have to wonder where that paragraph, like the rest of the paragraphs might be. Definitely didn't put the numbers in before format. You know, fair enough, fair enough. See Star Wars, The War in the Stars, The Last Manager, Part 1. It's just David Strikes Back, but David is in all capital letters. Okay, alright. So let's maybe not pay much attention to the numbers, because that might be a formatting thing. But okay, let's just go through. So we got Gerald Huckleberry again, which is a name that we didn't get before. This is the first time we're hearing about... Well, okay, we had it earlier in this version of the website, but we had not seen it before. Let's see, for 20 years he stored dummy duckies, which can still be found in Dreadwood. Sold these artisan ducks. He made just enough money to keep his family of 4 afloat. Oh, family of 4. Okay, so him, I'm guessing his wife, Tyler, and another kid. Okay, alright. These ducks were just the start, however. When his son, Tyler Huckleberry, came of age, he joined and helped his father expand his business. They went from toys to plants to computers and phones in just a span of a few years. This shift made sure the Huckleberrys lived comfortably for quite some time. This was the beginning of shame as we know it today, but that is not the end of the story. The business grew and grew until it became a complete monopoly in Dreadwood, being held in high regard by all, even being officially praised by Mayor Andrew Williams in 1990. Okay. Unfortunately, nothing stays forever, as all good things must come to an end. In 1998... Oh, Samantha. Okay, Samantha might be the wife, or might be the other kid. Let's see, in 1998, Gerald, Tyler, and Samantha Huckleberry died in the test drive of their first car model. Gerald was so confident it would work when he wrote to the mayor, "This new car will define Dreadwood as a place of transport. Our trains and trams are state-of-the-art, so why not make our personal transport the same as well?" They named a park in his honor. Okay, just to pause for a second. Imagine, like, you die in a horrible car crash, right? You, like, most of your family gets wiped out. There's, like, one surviving member of the family. Right? And on the part of the website, like years in the future, that is dedicated to you, they write that you were like so confident that this car was gonna be so sick. Right? Like, that feels like just like low-key sort of a diss. They're like, man, he was so confident. Anyway, he's dead though because of it, so like... I also do like the fact that David wasn't mentioned in this at all, despite the fact that he was the second employee. Like, you'd think he would be in the story, right? You'd think he would be in the founding story. But he specifically isn't. I love that. I love that for Gerald. Going AFK for a minute? Alrighty. Well, I hope you have fun while you're AFK, or don't do anything ridiculously dangerous. Don't go for a car ride. Don't do that. Don't be very confident about going into a car. If you're going in a car, just be, like, mildly disappointed that you're going into a car. That's all you gotta do. That's all you gotta do. There's another clickable link. Let's see, and let's see, pardon our dust, we have a lot going on recently. If you notice any issues with the site, don't be afraid to contact us. We're aware of patches in the data leak. Yeah, okay, data leak still stays the same. Okay, so let's go through and click some of these fancy little links, right? Yeah, Velvet, okay. Velvet goes to the guide, which we opened up before. So let's do this again. So let's go through. So, man, okay, another sippy. Okay, hi. Okay, so this is sort of normal. Doesn't matter. Here to help your journey through the Mindscape or just the website. Gonna be best friends. Most of the time, don't be required to enter expect element. Everything you need is on. I'm still so worried about most of the time, right? Because I've tried to go on this website and inspect element just to see if there's anything I've missed. I'm so bad at looking through inspect element because I don't know. I don't know how it works. See, Velvar has very important information. You clicked on him to get to me. If you ever need a hint, he will always provide. If he has no hint to give, he will give a fun fact. He is very nice. Okay, so I will keep that in mind. Important details were highlighted in bold. Highlight things, which I have been highlighting things. Yeah, don't lose track of the sites you've already found. Last but not least, take a break when you need it. Nothing is keeping you here. You can leave, go outside, see friends, family even. Come back when you're ready. There's 38 pages, including this one, and the homie page. I love the homie page. I'm your bestest friend, Tweemon. Aw, thank you, Tweemon. Thank you, Tweemon. I like how it's not like a mystery as to who wrote this page. There is now a person like that we can connect to. Like we had the picture before, right? This is the same. We had the typing style. Well, we had sort of the typing style. I'll have to see if I still have it loaded in. There's probably a lot of these links that are broken now that I'm thinking about it. But yeah, we just had like the typing style and the image. That's all we had. And now we have like this like special font. We love... Let's see, all my friends love the homie page. We do love the homie page. Yeah, we also have a name. We have a name for this person. Alright, we'll have to remember Tweemon. Alright, let's see. Let's go back to the homie page. Alright, so now we're back on the homie page. Yeah, so I don't know if... Okay, so let's click on a couple of things. So let's click on you. Okay, this is the report, so we have that already. We went through this the last time. I think that's one of the ones I still have open. Okay, before it was on doors, now it's on report. Okay, got it. Now, let me actually reopen that page and... Okay, yeah. Okay, so the actual, like, page is called Doors still, I think. Let's refresh it, actually. Yeah, okay. Alright, so we got that. We got that one. We're recollecting the pages that we had. This one is one that we still have a blank image for. These ones still don't have a... thing. Is there any hidden text before I continue on? Yeah, I think there's just spaces in here because I needed the extra space for stuff. For shenanigans. Okay, I don't think there's any, like, hidden text on this page anymore. Would recommend starting anew, like killing your tabs so you're not confused. Gotcha. Yeah, I mean, if there's one that I'm, like, seriously looking for, then I will just go back and see what the link might have been on the, old pages. But let's just see. Let's just see what this stuff, what just doesn't exist actually anymore. Yeah, because it still has the very, very faint image, I think, at the bottom. Or it doesn't. And No, this one's definitely... Yeah, okay. Never mind. Yeah, okay. That brings us back to the home page. That still has the ARG stuff in it. That's still got... Oh, no, we don't want to play the audio from that. Silly goose. Yeah, we'll keep you here. Ooh, looking forward to seeing this page again. Okay, we got the little guide again. Okay, alright, yeah. Okay, it does seem like we still have the same stuff. It is just... Oh, that's a new one. We're just not gonna look at it. We're gonna pretend we're not seeing some of these. We don't have some of it anymore. We still got Julius Caesar, though. If we want to take a Julius Caesar break at any point, I'll keep Julius Caesar still up. Okay, we still have the shame event stuff and, like, the images from the last... okay. Oh my god, we have actual emails! Oh. Alright. We're gonna not look at everything. Stop looking at things. Okay, I'm not gonna... I'm very excited to see what some of this stuff entails. But we're gonna not talk about it. Also, here's the image that I said I was gonna show, and then didn't. So I put it on my, like, browser in order to actually, like, be like, hey, let's remember to show the image. Yeah, so this is the image that everyone drew for Isaac's birthday. Which, by the way, again, happy birthday, Isaac. Yeah, a lot of the pages has changed. Yeah, I did see that. But yeah, I'd stopped looking at them, so don't worry. I didn't entirely spoil myself. I just know that some of the links are new now. Let me take another sip. Little quote-unquote hydration check. It doesn't really count if it's soda, right? But I still need a drink, so. Love the False Keeper signature. Yeah, which one is the False Keeper signature, by the way? Have I just missed every single time? Because I'm just like, man, where is he? Where is the False Keeper signature? No, I'm just looking around for the False Keeper signature. You know, I'm sure I'll figure it out. Aww. Man. I'll figure it out eventually. Once I have brain cells. Okay, I think everything else that I have, I'll keep up for now. Because some of it is my stuff to solve thing. Back to the website, moving on. Man. Alright. Okay, so we'll just have to put in some of the links that we had last time. We'll click on some of the images first. So that looks like a new one. Reed pipes. Ooh. Okay, let's go ahead and get me yeah, okay. I knew that one was the same because I remembered the link for the 3 parts 1 meaning thing. Listen, Isaac, I know you said, oh man, you have to, like, wait until you get the last part for this. My brain is really trying hard not to brute force it. Because I love solving ciphers. You don't know how much I want to just solve this right now. I'm not going to, because you said wait until you get all 3. Okay, we're gonna keep it. We're gonna save it for later. We'll keep it on the, like, little board of things that I have up at the moment. And then we have the stuff from before. Okay. Actually, wait, no. We have Reed pipes. That's the new one. Oh, okay. It's Thomas Reed's page. Yeah, okay. I think this might be the same. Let me make sure. Yeah, there was no hidden text before, so I figured it was good to check. Get everything else done first and do 5 streams dedicated to it. I promise you it won't take me that long. I've already figured out one of your tricks. Once you figure out one trick, it makes it a lot easier to solve a cipher. Yeah, okay, yeah, I don't think there is any different things here, except for Thomas Reed just being the coolest. At least you had hidden editing for CCU 6 and get... Yeah, you know, you have to unlock the skin, you know. It's actually very important to solving the lore. Okay, let's see. I don't think there is anything different, but I might go ahead and just grab you. Let me just open up, another one of these. Boop. Give me you. There we go. Okay. I'm pretty sure job listing already was... Yeah, okay, it already was. Oh, Thomas. Okay, so... Velvet's note. Oh my god, Velvet has little extra things now. Oh, okay. Ah! Ooh, I don't know if that's a new link or not. Alright, okay, alright. Picture of his back left pocket, there's a code that says, my gay love, Michael, plus J. No, see, that's the common skin. If you really want to get, like, 100% ending, all you have to do is get the skin that has his, like, keys in his back pocket that he forgot about. They've been there the whole time. You just have to unlock that skin to find that out. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I think that, yeah, that gets to the form. I think this is the same where most of them don't move to the next thing. Did we fix... There was one of these things that was a little silly last time. Got the gold skin? Oh, man. But do you have the gold keys skin? Or are you still working on that one? Friends with the creator? Oh, okay. But see, no, you don't have an uncle that works for Fortnite. You don't have an uncle that works for Fortnite. That's how I know about the golden keys skin, you know? Also, okay, yeah, media manager is still the same description as material manager. And no wonder they need to get the media manager. Okay, let's actually go through this really quickly, because I don't think there's that much left, other than, like, typing in some of the, like, these things. Oh, didn't mean to do a search, hello. I'm very glad that that was normal. You have to get the book from chapter 2 and put it in chapter 15. Yeah, I got the gold skin. The gold key skin. Ah, okay. Gotcha, gotcha. You know what? You're right. You're right. You know the secret way to unlock it, too. Yeah, because normally you have to spend, like, $1,000 and then play, like, 40 other games that are made by the same developer. But you know what? You know what? Getting, like, the book from chapter 2 to chapter 15 is, like, the secret hidden way. I don't know why this is a bit that I keep running with now. Alright, let's go back to the website. Goodness gracious. Okay, actually, it was report... Okay, yeah. Which, I mean, that makes sense, because it was a Velvet thing. Okay, let me go ahead and open a couple of these tabs, just to be able to throw some of these keywords in. So we've got the word no. Okay, this is the page I was looking for before. Yeah, and here's the thing. Okay, alright, we're gonna come back to here in just a second. We'll just open all of the pages that we can get from here, and then we'll worry about reading through them afterwards. There's staff. Ooh, that's a new page. That's a new page. Alright, let's see. Documentary, I think it's probably gonna be the same. Let's go put you in here. Yeah, okay, this is the same, I believe. Let's see. Let's get any of the ones from here. Controlled. I swear if Controlled takes me to something white, like, wine, rose wine related. Oh, hello, error code message. Okay, alright, we're gonna still ignore. We still gotta get everything first. Broken. Grab the word broken. There we go. Come here, broken. Broken. Oh, okay, we got the emails now. Awesome. This is where the closed caption things start coming in. And then data leak. Yeah, okay. Then we grab you, put you into here. And then, was this the broken one? Okay, no, it's the one with the really slight hidden text. Or like cipher. Actually, no, I actually have no idea. We'll just keep data leak in here. Because I think I remember this one being a little silly. You know, does it have a piggy problem? You know, fair enough. From what I've seen about Piggy, it seems like it's a silly little fun game. Well, not silly, because it is like a horror sort of thing, right? I don't know. I've never played it before. From what I've seen, people enjoy it a lot, though. Okay. Alright, so now that we've gotten all these things open, we've gone through the entirety of the first page. I don't think at the moment there's anything else we can really glean from this first page. Okay, other than the stuff at the top, which we'll get to eventually. Okay, let's go through and... You know, I'm gonna look at the new stuff first. We're gonna save the stuff that we have seen before for later. So let's go into this. So let's see. Got David Allen, CEO. Shame's first non-family employee. Non-family? Oh, we don't... See, this is another reason David stinks. He's not part of the family. Like, in our family, he's the one non-family employee. Like, come on. Come on, David. Come on, David. So he worked his way up from janitor all the way to CEO, controlling every division he helped create. Okay, he was a janitor before. I don't know why I don't even think I know what David looks like. But the idea of this man being a janitor at one point is so funny to me. I don't know why. I guess it's because I always assume he has an attitude problem, which he does, because he's the worst. But the fact that he was an employee, like a janitor, is really funny to me. Let's see, Alexander Wells, manager of Redwood Central. Joined as a botanist for many greenhouses, but now runs the entire division. Okay, alright, that makes sense. Is that why you got hooked on the White Rose wine? Alexander. Let's see, Michael was an emergency hire as no one wanted to move to the desert to manage it. Michael stepped up to the plate and grew the desert just like a cactus. Is that a good metaphor? Is that a good thing? Huh, yeah, I don't know. Okay, so we've got Dorsal. Jack decided he wanted to break from the city and move to the beach, where he discovered a plastic that decomposes faster than normal plastics. Shame gave him his own position to discover everything he could to help our aquatic life. Benny Legless, ask Ezra. Yeah, ask Ezra to write about Benny. I don't know what he does or who he is. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough, Thomas. You got Noelle, best scientist in the world. With a team of scientists under her disposal, she helps the rest of the divisions do their work. With boxes and boxes to fill with notes, secrets, and other items, she helps Shame and run as intended. Other notable staffs, Thomas, website, spokesperson, fair enough. Gravel. Wasn't it just GRAV? Am I misremembering what GRAV used to be called? So you have safety expert, and then Agent Darkshade, head of security. Well, it's a talented group of people. I wonder what I would give to see the notes they write on a daily basis. Wait, I can't. All of their notes are in my system. All I have to do is type Velvet followed by their EMS. Oh, I love Velvet. Velvet, my beloved. I adore you so much. That is my favorite piece of information I have ever gotten in my entire life. Actually, I can click on you, and you send me to a Google Drive. More Velvet art! More Velvet art! Okay, alright. Let's look at the Velvet art. Okay, so there's a little guy. That's Velvet, I assume? Let's see, we see leather jacket, or blue leather jackets, chocolate, gaming. Okay, so that's the creator, and I'm assuming, yeah, that's Velvet in the corner. Aww, this is cute. You'll need this. There's a keypad somewhere. That'll be good to know. And then there's fish? I'm assuming? Because there isn't a lot of room left on that sticky note, right? So it can only maybe have like one other letter. So I'm guessing this will be important for the next lobby, right? Because I'm assuming that there is going to be... Actually, wait, hang on a second. Hang on. So in my head, I'm thinking it's going to be at the base of this white pillar in the middle, right? There's going to be like a tree in front of it, and there's going to be an area that you need to fish with like a fishing rod. That's what that looks like to me. I could be wrong about that, though. And then this is titled He Used to Be With Them. What that means, I'm not sure. I guess we'll have to figure that out. Yeah, but I definitely think the keypad is going to be important. Which is one of those things you could technically brute force, but that is 999 possibilities, basically. So, good luck, I guess. Unless you find out the other numbers, which is very possible, but improbable. Okay, yeah. Well, that's good. Thank you, Velvot. You're great. I adore you so, so, so much. Now I have to find out everyone's e-menu numbers again, which we can, because if we go to this page, yeah, and again, everything is still the same. Yeah, so let's actually go back onto this page, because I think everything else is about the same. Let me actually make sure. Oh, that's different. There is a little bit different here. It didn't mention the dark mode. Part of me has to wonder if the reason they're so afraid of dark mode is because they're worried that the False Keeper is going to be in dark mode because it's, you know, black. Okay, and then we also have report, which I think report was on another thing. Yeah, and theories leads to very serious page. So let's go back to this. I'll refresh it. Boop. Yeah, okay. So, a lot of this stuff is very similar. Yeah, so just as a clarification, I did take a peek at this pretty shortly after the last CCU event. I didn't do a... I was planning on doing a, like, look at the website once the number got updated. So my memory about this page is gonna probably be different than the last time we talked about this page. So ignore me if anything I'm saying, like if I say, oh my god, I said this last time, because I don't remember what I said last time. But I do remember the last time that I was on this page, these blue sections had just been added. Actually, yeah, no, I do remember actually talking about a lot of this stuff, like, on stream, because I do remember looking at the Thomas stuff. Okay, let's see. Yeah, because it started getting used to the, tower, and that's why they were like, alright, we're finally gonna look at, like, we have a stable thing, we're finally gonna look at it, we're in Undertale because the dog went through. Yeah, and then this is where... Yeah, Thomas got thrown in. Which again, I do have to say, I was told that only, like, non-living things make the portal change. I'm just saying. David, I'm gonna have some words with you. I'm words with you, David. Actually, what? No. I'm having more than words with you. I'm looking through your stuff specifically first. I think. Was this David? Yeah, okay. It's 4, David. I'm specifically peeking into your stuff first, actually. So it was Velvot and then... Velvot dash that. Oh. Let's see, did I read that wrong? Oh, Velvet. Okay. You know what? That makes sense. Alright. Alright, Velvet. Is it just something you can do? You know what? That's fair enough, Velvet. That's fair enough. Let's actually see if maybe there's any, like, maybe I'm just not allowed to see this one, right? Because it is David. And of course David would be the one that doesn't work, right? So let's see if maybe any of these other ones might work. Or let me actually make sure that I didn't, like, put a space in first. Where has... No, that's the data leak one. Where did I put you, Dave? There we go. Yeah, no, there's no thing at the end. Okay, so let's actually go into someone else. So let's go into Alexander Wells. And we'll just see if it works. This is really just trial and error. Okay, gotcha. That one doesn't work either. So it might just not be a thing that we can do, it's just something that Velvet can do. But again, we gotta make sure. We gotta be very sure. This one's Michael, I believe. Yeah, because Michael is the one that had a bunch of weird stuff happen to him. Like going to Mandela, a lot of circus things. Okay, it was... Here we go. Boop, let's try. Alright. It doesn't hurt to try. It does hurt my feelings. How dare you. Yeah, okay, and that's where David started popping up there. Okay, so it doesn't look like that's a thing we can do. It's something Velvet can do. But you know what? Fair enough, Velvet. Maybe at some point. Maybe at some point you can teach me how to do that, though. You know, just out of curiosity. Just, you know. Technically speaking, though, we have the ability to look up every single one of these people's EMNU number, right? Because all it is taking the letters of the name and turning that into just a big stream of numbers, right? So the reason that I knew that this was, like, one of the numbers with David is because it starts with 04 and then 01. D is the fourth letter of the alphabet, A is the first letter of the alphabet, you know, stuff like that. Technically speaking, if this does work somewhere, we have the ability to look at every single file. So I want to try one more... Well, I don't really want to try one more number, but I can. Let's try one last number in here. And then we'll go on and we'll worry about this later when we can actually do things, I guess. So I'm taking Gerald Huckleberry, because one of the things I still had left open from before was this little cipher. Now, there we go. So that immediately has turned Gerald Huckleberry into a thing. It was supposed to work. Oh! It was just being a pain in my butt, man. I'm blaming David for it. God, David. David, why'd you do that to me? Yeah, have I... Let's see. Oh, I copied. Okay, let me make sure that... Let me make sure that wasn't something on my end, then, as well. Yeah, Velvet Dash. Okay. Yeah, it was just being a little stinker. Little stinker. Yeah, because that's not a space. Unless it... Do you have to put the quotes in? Yeah, okay. Although it was specifically like, no. No, you're doing this too early. You know, that's fine. That's fine, Velvet. That's fine. I didn't think we had anything special anyway. Okay. Well, we'll... Listen, we know that was supposed to work now, though. We know that was supposed to work. So at some point, that might work again. You know, we're gonna not worry about that for now, though. We're not gonna worry about it right now. Because we can't make it work. So we'll come back to that at some point. Let's see, I'm pretty sure this is the same. Yeah, and there's whatever this image is as well, which I believe is the same as before. Alright, we got another Velvet error code. Your error code is 807. We can't find the page you're looking for. Try again. Please check your internet connection. Check the address you typed. Check your cat hasn't chewed your Ethernet cable. If you don't have a cat, check if a stray cat hasn't wandered into your building and chewed through the cable. If all cats are extinct by the time you're reading this, check if ghost cats exist by Googling it. If you don't have an internet and you can't Google ghost cats real sighting, then that's why you're seeing this message. If you're still reading with the error code into the URL, there's something I need you to see. Ooh. Oh, give me a second, Velvet. Give me a second. Ah! Look at that little guy. Works for me. Oh, what? What do you mean it works for you? What did I do wrong? And it really said no to you, Luban. No to you, actually. Maybe I wasn't wrong in that Velvet. Does... Man, I have to question my relationship with Velvet. Velvet, what do we have going? What do we have going on here? What do we have? Like, are you mad at me for something? Is it because I took too long to, like, to talk about your art? I think your art's very great. Right, your art's very wonderful. I appreciate it a lot. Do you want me to put the other art on my stream? Is that what you're hoping for? You know what? You know what? I'll hear you out what you need to say first, though. I know you need to talk to me about. Oh, hello, download. Hello, download link. You know what, Velvet? Okay, all right. We had a rocky start. I see that. I see we had a rocky thing going on there. I apologize. I shouldn't have made assumptions. So we're just gonna download whatever. Oh, okay. This is the. Yes, I would like to give me the zip file again. I'll make sure that it's not like super different. Because we have gotten this file before. We have gotten this because it's an RPG Maker game. But now we know that it's Velvet that gives it to us. Which is such an interesting thing. Yeah, okay, looking at it, it looks like it is just the game from before. Which we still don't really have the information to do things for. Checking the website and stuff. Yeah, it could be something I'm typing in wrong. I'm not entirely sure. Like, it is supposed to be Velvet, right? Velvet specifically says Velvet. Let me check again. Yeah. Unless it is just... Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's using a different dash than I normally use. Or something. I don't actually know. It should work? Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure why it has decided I do not get to see it. Have I copied in an menu wrong? I just grabbed the ones from here, so it should be working. That is odd. That is very odd. Lowercase v? Oh, okay. Ow. I was hoping. Okay, let's actually go back to the David one. Oh, except for it's not gonna do that. Alright, yeah, let's do that really quickly. Let's see if you have to do lowercase then. Velvet, and then... Let's grab David again. Come here, David. Come here. Boop. Grabbing David. Grabbing him by the scruff of his neck. Is there a space? Oh. Or I'll just delete the entire hyperlink. Velvet really has said that he does not like me, huh? Unless it is Velvet, no. Velvet really just decided. Computer's giving. You know, it's fine. Don't worry about it too much. We can come back to that another time. Velma, stop giving this man the bait. Man. You know, it's okay. Lowercase v, no space, according to the files. Okay. Yeah, there isn't a space in the one that I put afterwards. Yeah, let me make sure that I didn't actually... Yeah, no. Okay. You know what? We'll come back to it. We'll see if we can figure it out later. We will get that shenanigans sorted out. Yes, I can speak. But yeah. So we did get the download link. Unless that has been changed, I'm pretty sure that that is the same file that we got. Let me actually look at the properties. Oh, no, it doesn't say the last time it was updated. Oh, no. Yeah, all of them are from 2022. God, all of them are from 2022, except for, like, the files? The index looks like it might have changed. I mean... Oh, wait, this is a website. Now, hold on. Oh, I was hoping. Okay. Alright. And it's got a package. Oh, it's because it's probably because I'm opening it from the zipped file. Alright, let's extract you as we're on a blank screen. We'll see if this is anything, and if not, we'll just keep going. We'll keep trucking. Yeah, because the game looks like it is still the same. Yeah, 2022, so it should be the same game. There is a... Okay, will this open up? Yeah, failed to load data, actors. I have no inner... No! Ah. Man, Velbot is out for blood right now. Velbot really said, nuh-uh, you're not getting this part of the stream, and I'm gonna make sure every opportunity you have to look at this thing, you are not getting. Velbot, do you want me to make this bigger? Do you want me to make the fan art bigger? I'll make the fan art bigger. I appreciate the fan art. I love you so much, Velbot. Please be nice to me. I'm trying to do what you're asking of me. Yeah, no, don't worry about it. No, I'm being a silly goose. Okay, so failed to load data / actors. Okay. So is there a data file I need to load? Aha! Okay. Okay. Oh, wait. Did I... Hang on a second. Now I'm less like, Did I finally get the name that I was looking for? Well, let's send you more fan art. Oh. Oh. But, Alright, we'll load in the next fan art. We gotta celebrate starting artists. Actually, is Velbot a starting artist? Alright, let's throw you in, please. Oh no, I didn't mean to drag a URL, I meant to drag in just the image. We will save you first. We'll save you into the fan art. But I think I have my answer as to... It's not Velbot that hates me. No. Velbot's great. Velbot is lovely and darling and the love of my life, the light of my eye. Turns out, though... Oh, that's my background. Well, you didn't get to see that because the image is massive again. I love, like, pictures taken from, like, phone cameras. As someone who does this a lot with, like, art, you know, we'll make it big for now. Yeah, I'm watching. Okay, so... Wait, the... Okay, so there's a smaller screen that is being watched through. There's a smaller window that's being watched through. So is... Okay, so Velvot's watching me, and the False Keeper is watching Velvot. So I'm just saying, I'm pretty sure False Keeper is the one that's ruining my ability to get into the next thing. I'm just saying. And then we're gonna get, like, we're gonna get another piece of fan art, and it's gonna be David watching the False Keeper, watching Velvot, watching me. Then we're gonna get, like, some crazy twist, and have, like, some other person watching David, watching the False Keeper, watching Velvot, watching me. It's just gonna keep, like, just going out more and more and more. Okay, I'm actually gonna put this fan art on here. Thank you, False Keeper, I think? I'm pretty sure you might have vandalized over the Velvot's art, and that's not cool. That's not cool. You shouldn't do that. Don't give us ideas. Fair enough, fair enough. I will keep my silly opinions to myself. Getting another sippy of drink. Okay, so to get back on the, like, tangent I was going on, I loaded up some of the files, right? Because I was like, oh, okay, maybe I should, like, try to load this page, because, you know, Velvot wanted me to see this. Velvot has already drawn 3 more images, don't worry. Oh, Velvot. You're my hero, Velvot. Velvot is slow. I don't think Velvot's gonna top Thomas Reed. I'm sorry. Thomas Reed had a strong initial connection, and I don't think that bond is ever gonna break, even if he is definitely just on vacation in the afterlife. But Velvot is winning my heart. Velvot is winning my heart. I love Velvot so, so much. If anything happens to this robot, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm gonna be very sad. That's what I'm doing. Okay, so, while I was loading this, like, looking at this file, right, because I went into the data to try and see if I could figure out where, like, see if there's something I could do to get the file to load. It mentioned very specifically, like, that file name. And looking at that file, because that file does exist, there is 3 different, like, characters. Which, you know, makes sense for an RPG Maker game, right? So there is, one which is called, let's see, Fragmented Fight. The character's name is Fragmented. I think it's also named the Keeper, right? We also got, Trex, whose note is noted as Scapegoat. And then there is one called Battler Name, which is completely, like, nothing. There's nothing in there. And I think I remember Trex being one of the, like, characters that was in... Wait until you play my game before snooping? Well... Listen, I tried to load the website, because Velvot said, look at the website, or look at this thing. I know the last time I couldn't get anywhere. Yeah, okay, alright, listen. I'll compromise. We'll stop looking at it. We'll go on the BRB screen. I think I have... Okay, I still have a thing that is specifically loaded for this game. So you know what? We're gonna boot it back up again. We'll see if anything's different about it. So let's go on to the thing that's just called the game. We'll load game in. There we go. Immediately. Alright, let's take a peek. Velvot has given you the game. Yes, Velvot did give me the game. Oh, Velvot, there's now music in the game! Oh, hold on a second. Velvot has given you the name. Yeah, what? Velvot? What did Velvot give me this? What? Velvet! Alright, we're gonna have to talk about this in a second. But I do have to... there is music in the game now. It also is different than before. You are... Yeah, it is different. So let me take a peek. Yeah, because this is what we saw last time with the clocks and the mirrors in the middle. The naming clock. There is this as well. There is a glowing thing, which we can interact with, and then we can't do anything else in this space. Except for maybe look at the mirrors. Okay, so Velvet has given me the name. Oh! Oh, in the... Hang on a second. Hang on. Is it... Is it one of the things in this post-it note? Because it doesn't feel like it's one of the things in the other, like, post-it notes that Velvet has given. So I'm gonna close out of this. Unless it is this as well. Because it looks like it is the start of a, like, sentence or something, but it's, like, cut off. Okay, let's try the other, let's try this one name first, though. Where is it? Yeah, Ursats? Let's try that first. I clicked on the game inside of the OBS. Page to be fixed, by the way. Awesome, thank you. Give me a name. Alright, name clock. We'll worry about that later. E-R-S-A-T-Z. S-A-T-Z. We'll see. Ah, figured. Can I do it again? Okay. We know that this is a thing that we have the name for now, though. Do I remember where? Absolutely not. First letter capital. Oh, is the rest not supposed to be capital? Yeah, I'll try it. Am I gonna feel really silly? R-S-A-T-Z. Oh! Let's go. Velvet, you are my hero. You're my hero, Velvet. And also Isaac for giving me that hint, because I would have never figured that out. I would have been... Because, like, I noticed that was, like, the one thing that wasn't a word. Right? That was the one thing on the post-it note that wasn't a word. Let me go back to the post-it note for a second. Sorry, game. We'll come back to you in, like, 2 seconds. I promise. Let's go back to the screen. So yeah, I noticed on the post-it note that there was one thing that wasn't a word, like a normal word. But I didn't know what it was for, and I think it would have taken me so long to figure out. That's what that was. It is a word? Oh, I did not know that. Hang on a second. I do not trust... Listen, I trust you. I don't know if I trust the internet. But you know what? We're gonna pray. Please, oh please, be kind to me. ATC. Oh! Okay. Yeah, a German word that has been adopted into English. It describes any situation or an imitation, especially when it's inferior to the original. Oh. Oh, I'm so sorry for you. I'm so sorry that that's... Ooh, Well, the fact that I'm uncultured means that I figured out that that was the weird thing out of the bunch. So, you know what? I am content with not knowing words. Alright, let's go back to the game. Because we finally can do something in here. Hello? Hello? My head hurts really bad. Oh, Who are you? What is going on? Where is Michael? I'm just glad we got to this stream. Yeah, because I know I was struggling with it last time. I was struggling super hard with it last time. Yeah. Yeah, okay. This is... Oh, and you changed the sprites as well. Oh, okay. Yeah, because before the sprite work was different. Aw, they're so cute. Yeah, it was definitely more like classic RPG Maker, I think. And this is more, I guess, updated. I might have to pull up the old ones just to like the old file to see if I can what's the word I'm looking for? I guess just remember what the old sprites looked like. Is that a threat? No, but oh. Oh. Retry? Retry? There we go. That is... Oh. Game doing a silly? Is the game doing a silly? Alright, alright. Why didn't that load? Listen. I wish I could answer that. I don't know. Let me see if I can play some of that audio that is trying to load. If it'll... Let me go into the zipped version of the file. How did I get to the data? Okay, it's in the www. Okay. Give me a bit. We might need to come back to this. yeah, that's probably what's gonna have to happen. Alright, okay, alright. We'll come back to this. We'll just have to put in the name